Hello, my name is Tia Garrett, and today I will be giving my speech about religion in public schools. The question of whether religion should be taught in public schools has been debated at length. For many in education, both teachers and students, religious education is a controversial topic. The subject of religion in public schools is one that has been debated vigorously and passionately. Throughout the years, I have been enrolled in school, and I have felt the topic of religion is personal and should not be brought up in class. I have experienced a teacher speaking on his religion very highly, and it was honestly disrespectful. He even said his religion was better than most. And this discussion triggered many emotions, and it was very inappropriate. I believe that religion in schools should not be talked about and or judged against anyone who's being in the safety of their own classroom. In this speech, I will be informing you on several different issues of religion being taught in public schools. I have three main points I will be discussing, which are: students are extremely susceptible to peer and public pressure. 2, students should not be put on the spot to explain their religion or cultural traditions. Discussions of religion in a classroom may alienate those students who are being raised with no religious faith and those who are. I am sure that there has been many conversations about religion being taught in schools, but I would like to inform you on the statistics and facts. Educators need to understand the impact of religion on the lives of their students. According to Globe poll data, near 95% of teens believe in God, and 86% believe that Jesus Christ is either God or a Son of God. These and other similar statistics demonstrate the importance of considering religion when dealing with young people. These exposures can come through direct teaching or by experienced religious expression of other students. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution provides the freedom of speech, religion, and the press, and other freedoms that are of importance of Americans today. The debate over religion being banned from schools is raising some questions about whether or not it will violate the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. An amendment to protect religious expression in public schools was introduced to Congress in 1994. After the Republicans won the majority vote in both houses, this amendment is currently in progress and has yet to be passed. The inclusion of some religious clubs and activities have been allowed in public schools for years, but it's still being questioned today if it's appropriate for public schools. Although it is legal to teach about religion in public schools in a neutral manner, school administrators, teachers, and parents should be aware of the dangers of bringing religions in classrooms. Students are extremely susceptible to public peer pressure, and any discussion of religion in classrooms should be sensitive to beliefs or practices are being questioned, infringe upon, or compromised. A student should never feel afraid and scared on the basis of his or her own religion. Another concern that arises regarding teaching about religion in public schools is that students should not be put on the spot to explain a religion or cultural tradition. The students may feel uncomfortable and may not have enough information to be accurate. Moreover, by asking students to be a spokesperson for their own religion, the teacher is sending a signal that the religion is probably too explicit to talk about in class. And it's probably something teachers should not talk about at all. Finally, in certain cases, the teacher may be opening the door for proselytizing by the student, which must be avoided. Discussion of religion in the classroom may alienate those students who are being raised with no religious faith, or some who have religious faith. While there's an obligation for even the students to learn what's being taught, it is very important that teachers avoid the discussion that seems to endorse religious or non-religious beliefs. Otherwise, the students may feel pressure to conform the majority or may feel inferior to their own upbringing, meaning It's not appropriate for teachers to speak about this in class at all because it can basically belittle the student and make them feel like their religion isn't better or the religion is good. There are several simple ways religion in public schools can be solved, which are avoiding speaking about the topic overall and trying to understand each individual's opinions and feelings. And also, do your own research about the person's religion. It can easily help you understand what the person is going through. If religion is discussed, take great care. It must be taken to discuss minority and majority religions. Students should never feel excluded. Every effort should be made to obtain accurate information about different religions. Special training may have to be required to prepare to discuss religion in the appropriate manner. Meaning that sometimes religion should not be taught in class because it affects many students. But if the teacher wants to teach about religion, they should take special precautions. Religion in school is a huge social problem we face every day in special school setting, causing people to become angry or upset. The problem in public schools are that they don't have an emotional appeal to each student. So my solution would be, before speaking on a religion, see if the class is comfortable. If not, stay away from the conversation. Action speaks way louder than words. So pay attention to people's emotions and remove religion from the curriculum, and children should not be saturated with religion during their school years. In conclusion, school is a place where kids learn and study the world functioning around them. It is not a church. I respect religions and I would never wish them to be banned, but this must be left to the parents to decide whether to teach their children religion or not in their private homes. Teaching religion in schools would cause disputes among classmates, since religion is very flexible in what you wish to believe. Finally, teaching religion in classes will cause discrimination, since students cannot teach thousands of religions which exist. Since teachers couldn't teach thousands of religions which exist and are practiced by people over the globe. So in closing, I would like to ask you guys a question. How do you feel about teachers teaching religions in school? Are you fine with it or not? Thank you. My name is Tia Gear, and you guys have a great day.